everyone. What happened?
Yeah, my butt.
We are live, folks. Everyone say hello to our studio audience, our viewers, those of us watching. Hello out there. We are happy to be here another Thursday.
Happy birthday to
Happy
you.
Thursday to you.
Happy birthday to
Oh,
you.
happy birthday. Happy Thursday.
Birthday to you. Cho. Happy birthday to you. Cho. Happy birthday to you. Cho.
Cha. If you are watching us, if you are joining us, please just comment. Let us know that you're here. We're also going to ask that you like, that you subscribe, that you follow us. Yes, follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our channel on YouTube. And I'm going to ask that you also share this live with a family member, share this live with your cousin, share this live with your best friend.
I told all of my friends in my whole entire group chat to come on, and they're all on right now.
Oh, see, there we go.
To Evelyn, Sophia, Avery, and that's it.
Okay, shout out to them. Shout out to all of the people that are following us, that are watching us live. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it, and we are so excited to be here. Oh, we got the whole crew here. I think this is the whole crew. We might be missing some people. Well, we almost got the whole crew. Hello.
Hi. We're missing JJ.
We're missing JJ. Where's JJ?
He's celebrating his sister's birthday.
Oh, okay. No problem. Okay. Well, happy birthday to JJ's sister. Okay, so today's icebreaker, let me see, can I bring it up? It's something special for Mother's Day.
No.
Let's see.
My book. I had a book.
Do I have it? Can I find it? Where is it? Lord have mercy.
I just want to give another shout out to Evelyn Manzareras.
You're giving out all these shout outs. That's right. Go ahead. Shout out your friends. Shout out anybody else you want to shout out?
Me. I want to shout out somebody.
You want to shout out somebody? Who you want to shout out?
My friends, Madeline and Maddie, and Brooke and Haley.
Well, shout out to y'all too.
Isaac, Derek, and Daddy, if you're watching me, this is a shout out for you.
I'd like to shout out for my dad.
Shout out to your dad. Okay. Let's see.
A shout out for our mom and dad.
Here it is. Okay. Found it. All right.
The what this
Can y'all see it? There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. This is
our
icebreaker for today. So we're going to go in order, okay? It's Mother's Day on Sunday. So it says, my mom can do amazing things. So let's do them one at a time. Let's fill in the blanks.
I call dibs on going first.
Okay, you're going first. Taylor, go ahead.
My mom can. She can. I'm trying to think. She can work faster than anybody.
Okay.
She makes the best food.
Uh-huh.
When I feel sick, she takes care of me and gives me some of the best tea in the world. And when we always play at Dave and Buster's, and um she likes to spend time with me, and we like go to the movies and stuff. Her favorite things to do is spend time with me again. She cooks the yummiest cheesy wait the yummiest cheesy mashed potatoes.
Okay.
She makes me so happy um when she works hard and like keeps working in order to like make sure I'm okay. And she can fix uh um my mom could fix, I don't know. Anyway, I love it when she gives me a hug, and she's the best mom in the whole entire world.
Oh, very good, Taylor. Okay, Carson, I see your hand. Go ahead, buddy.
For
Okay, buddy.
she can make,
Okay,
she
buddy.
can cook
Okay,
faster
buddy.
than anyone. She makes the best chicken nuggets and fries. When I feel sick, she gives me medicine. I always play um tag with her.
This mine.
I
Okay.
I like
I
she
can
likes
see
to
it.
spend time with me. Her
Mm-hmm.
favorite thing to do is go to Dave and Buster's with me and do like fun stuff with me. She cooks the yummiest food ever. She makes me so happy when we do fun stuff. She can fix my appetite. And I love it when she fixes my appetite again. When
Okay,
I'm
very,
feeling hungry.
very good, Carson.
And that's
Uh-oh. Okay, who's next? I see Allie and MJ. Go ahead, guys.
Okay. Allison, you
Okay.
can go.
Okay.
Allison's going first and then me.
She can cook faster than anyone. She makes the best meals. When I feel sick, she takes care of me. We always play family board games. She likes to cook. Her favorite thing to do is spend time with us. She cooks the yummiest triangle pizzas. She makes me so happy when she does my hair. She can fix anything. I love it when she spends time with me.
Oh.
Okay, my turn.
Okay, go ahead, MJ.
Okay. She can solve math math problems than anyone. She makes the best food. When I feel sick, she comforts me. We always play family board games. She likes to watch TV with me. Her favorite thing to do is spend time with each other. The yummiest thing she's ever cooked was um, mac and cheese.
Mm-hmm.
She makes me feel happy when she plays with me. When Alice is like busy, she can fix anything. I love it when she gives me hugs.
You mean
Oh. Okay, who's next? Okay, go ahead, Miracle.
um she cooks the yummiest food ever. She makes me happy when she plays board games with me. Um, Her favorite thing to do is watch TV. She makes the best food. When I feel sick, she takes care of me. I love when she drops me off to school
And yeah. Very good. Okay, Gio, you want to go? You don't want to go? No? Okay. Let me see. I can go. Okay, let me think. My mom's superpowers. Okay, she can. What can my mom do? She can solve math. I'm gonna take MJ's answer because my mom does math really good too. She can solve. She can like add numbers faster than anyone. She makes the best potato salad. Well, she makes the best everything. My mom can really cook, but I really love her potato salad more than anyone else's. When I feel sick, well, now that I'm older, when I feel sick, she just told me to go find some medicine. um, we always play spades. We always play spades. She likes to sing. My mother loves to sing. Oh, well, her favorite thing to do is sing. So let me change that. She likes to help people, but her favorite thing to do is sing. She cooks the yummiest everything. She makes me so happy when she um when she I don't know. She makes me so happy when she sings. I like to hear her sing. She can fix anything, any problem. I love it when she supports me. She is the best mom. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to all the moms out there. You are loved and appreciated. Very good, guys. Does anyone have anything to add? No? Oh, you do, MJ? Go ahead. I'm sorry to see your hand.
That moms and dads are the best in the world.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay, guys. We have a very, very special guest that's coming to read to us today. She is one of our Young, Gifted, and Black Storytime moms.
My mom.
I don't want to ruin the surprise, so we shall see. They're coming on very shortly, and we will see what happens, who it is. One of you guys' moms is coming on. Ooh. Who is it? Okay. There
say
she
Taylor.
is.
Okay, Carson.
It's Carson's mom.
Everybody say hi to my beautiful mother.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
BK.
She gorgeous.
Have it your way.
Hi, baby.
Why? Because I look like you.
Yeah,
And then mommy's the queen.
Miss Raya.
Yes, Mikey.
Queen.
Yeah, mommy's the queen.
Yes.
Okay, you're gonna sit down so we can read the book.
Yeah, Mom.
Okay, so if you are joining us, we are still reading our chapter book, which is called Midnight at the Barclay Hotel. I think we left off at chapter 3 last week. So Carson's mom is going to read to us the next 2 chapters. And then I will ask one of you guys to take over and read one more chapter, okay?
Let's see what's up with this background. Okay. You guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, chapter 4. And before we start the book, happy Mother's Day to the moms out there. And shout out to you little minis for making us moms. We love y'all and we appreciate you guys for upgrading us to this motherhood, the best hood. All right, so we're going to start with chapter 4. It says retired Denver metro area detective Frank Walker received a letter like the other guests on Tuesday. He'd been in the middle watching Antiques Roadshow. It was his favorite because Detective Walker loved the stories. Who wouldn't enjoy finding a hidden treasure in the attic or at a flea market? He went to garage sales every weekend, but so far all he'd been able to pick up were a few trinkets, none worth anything substantial. So when the invitation came, Detective Walker felt like a real winner. He rubbed his bald, dark brown head and couldn't resist a little smile. "What's that?" Penny asked. His granddaughter was visiting from Florida for the week and had a giant stack of books in front of her, waiting to be read. Penny was curled up on the couch, her tiny frame taking up just the smallest corner. Her dark skin made her eyes look extra bright as she tried to see what was on the paper. "That letter looks fancy." She wrinkled her nose to push her glasses up. "It's an invitation," Detective Walker said. He handed Penny the letter. She grinned as she read it. "You're a winner, Grandpa. It says right here." Penny's face lit up. "What's this Barclay Hotel?" "It's famous," Detective Walker answered. "They say it's haunted." Penny grabbed her phone and let her fingers dance across the screen. "Sure is. Says here it's the top haunted location in Colorado." And her face lit up even more when she shared this. "It has the largest private library in the state of Colorado." Unlike JJ, Penny loved to read. She could spend hours at the library, getting lost in the stacks like there was a treasure hunt and she was the explorer. In fact, her parents often had to pick her up at the local library after it closed because Penny would forget about time. She made getting lost in a book an art form. Detective Walker took the letter back and read it again. There had to be a catch somewhere, a kink in the cable. You don't just win a weekend getaway without entering a contest somewhere. Penny did read the tiny print. Unlike the other invited guests, says there's no cell phone service. Huh? Detective Walker considered this. No cell phones. It seemed like in a nice break anyway. Just peace and quiet. But then he hesitated. In the back of the detective's mind, there was a tiny alarm bell going off. It was his detective's hunch, telling him that something about this invitation was off. But he also imagined himself having the relaxing spa weekend of his dreams. "Can we go?" Penny asked. Now Penny didn't ask for much when she visited. She'd go along with all Detective Walker's garage sale hunts. She'd watch Antiques Roadshow. Okay, you gonna hold it? Okay. And she'd eat whatever he cooked, which wasn't very fancy, without complaining. Even when her grandpa made broccoli casserole. These trips to Colorado were a much needed break for Penny. Her parents owned a scuba diving school, and while that may sound super fun to everyone, Penny would rather spend her time reading and drawing. She was getting quite good. Then swimming underwater. She was afraid of lots of things. Being underwater was somewhere near the top of her fear list. But a giant library? Now that sounded amazing. "Please," Penny asked again. Shh. The detective hesitated. His daughter had told him specifically to keep things quiet. Apparently, Penny was prone to panicking lately. But Detective Walker really wanted to go too. He was a winner, finally. He paused to ponder the decision for a moment longer. I like this. No cell phone reception business. Detective Walker mumbled. Says here, there's a hot tub. Secretly or not so secretly, Penny knew all about it. He finally wanted a pampered getaway. I could do a pampered getaway. Being a detective for several decades had given Detective Walker a crick in his neck, and a good massage sounded like a dream. Sure does sound like a dream. I bet there's a spa too, with salt bubbles and massages and mud facials, Penny said. Basically reading his mind, she had no idea if this was actually true. For the record, it wasn't. But she really wanted to go to the Barclay Hotel, so she went along with the dream. Detective Walker smiled. You think they'll put those little cucumber slices on my eyes, he asked. I've always wanted to try that. Of course, Penny said, nodding. And when we take nice long walks around the grounds, eat some fancy food. The detective was silent. Penny knew he just needed a little nudge to say yes. Can we go, Grandpa? Please, Grandpa? Can we go, please, Grandpa? Penny gave him her best pleading face. Let me see everyone's best pleading face.
Okay.
When you want something really good, what's your best pleading face?
PD. Please. PD.
See, that's why y'all get everything y'all want, because those little faces right there.
Those little puppy faces.
You're not afraid of the ghost of the Barclay Hotel? He asked her. Poppycock, Penny said with a smile. That means nonsense. That was their word, Grandpa and Penny's. They heard it on Antiques Roadshow and laughed at the sound. Then it became their thing. Grandpa and Penny were both just the fat kind of people. He glanced at the invitation one more time. Oh, why not? He said, and made the call to RSVP. Penny cheered and rushed off to start packing her bags, imagining the hours she was going to spend in the Barclay Hotel library. Detective Walker was the only one with no secrets.
Don't touch it. No.
Later, Mikey, relax, okay?
What
Later,
page are we on?
we are on page 30. You guys ready? You got it?
Wait, did you say
Wait.
130?
No, just 30, page 30.
Page 30.
You got it?
I got it.
Okay. We are on the, let's see, 1, 2, third paragraph where it says he glanced. Do you see it? Where it says he glanced at the invitation?
What about it?
Okay.
And parody.
You got it?
Yes.
Okay. He glanced at the invitation one more time. Oh, why not? He said. He made the call to RSVP. Penny cheered and rushed off to start packing her bags, imagining the hours she was going to spend in the Barclay Hotel library. Detective Walker was the only guest with no secrets. Later, he would realize why he was at the Barclay Hotel and why he had been chosen. It was exactly because he had no secrets. And because everyone on the guest list had secrets to spare, even Penny had a secret, something she hadn't told even her grandpa, and she pretty much told him everything. They were two peas in a pod. Her mom liked to say. When she wasn't visiting, Penny called her grandpa at least once a week to talk books, detective TV shows, and yard sale hunting. But this secret she kept in her heart, like the twist in a good mystery book. Maybe someday she'd share it. But for now, she had a trip to prepare for. Sit up, Carson. This ain't rest time. All right, you guys ready for chapter 5?
Yes.
Yes? No? Keep going?
Hey, run.
I guess.
You got
Hey, bro. Hey, bro.
All right, come, Mikey. Come.
Yeah.
All right, chapter 5. It was Friday morning at the Barclay Hotel, and Emma had just gotten the saddest news you could possibly imagine. Emma had been moping around the hotel for days. As amazing as the hotel was, she'd been just too upset. More on why later. And now she was getting tired of her own sadness. On top of that, Emma was extra bored that Friday. Sure, the Barclay Hotel had plenty to do for a 12-year-old girl. There was a pool, the movie theater, the carousel, the cupcake shop, and the bowling alley. And the elevator had this great game theme. Well, that was kind of the Barclay Hotel secret. But Emma didn't want any of those things. Really what she wanted another kid to hang out with. Emma, okay, come on, let's finish reading the story, okay? Emma spent most of her downtime roaming the hotel. Her parents had other things to do, so she hung out in the kitchen with her uncle, Chef Pierre. But even he couldn't talk to her. That Friday morning, she'd really roamed the halls and watched Uncle Pierre cook oatmeal for breakfast with raisins, very grown up and dull. And now she was sitting on a porch rocker, pushing her feet against the squeaky old floorboards. Back and forth, squeak, squeak, so boring. Emma twisted a strand of her dark hair around her finger and faced the sun. She could see a little daylight. Too much time in a hotel this winter had made her kind of pale. Mr. Clark, the butler, stepped outside, followed by her uncle. Both men had their eyes on the blue sky and hadn't seen Emma outside. Do you think it will snow? Mr. Clark asked. Je ne sais pas. Her uncle replied it was French and often forgot other people were not. He quickly switched to English. I don't know. So I guess we just learned some French. The weather forecast said only 10% chance. Mr. Clark nodded. That's acceptable. Plus, no one can control the weather. Miss Wah. That's right, mademoiselle. Miss Wah. Before I forget, it appears we have a straggler. 2 stragglers, in fact. Kids to make matters worse. The chef's face was like a giant question mark. A straggler is someone who tags along and hangs behind the real invited guest, an extra person. Wow. A boy, age 12, Mr. Clark said, and a girl, she's 11. 2 of our guests RSVP'd, asking to bring their kids. I'll count it into the food preparations, the chef said. Perhaps pancakes for dinner? Emma's uncle specialized in pancakes, pizza, hot dogs, and burgers. Food kids like. That's what Carson eats all the time.
Yeah, I'm that kind of kid.
No more children's food, Pierre, Mr. Clark said with a sigh. Please. The chef nodded but couldn't hide his disappointment. It's important that this weekend goes off without a hitch. You understand, Mr. Pierre? Mr. Clark said to the chef. We have to keep our plan on track. Wow. His voice was we. See? There you have it. His voice was small. Emma's ears perked up, but she didn't say anything. What plan could they be talking about? When you're eavesdropping on grown-ups, it's better to keep your lips zipped or just not eavesdrop on adults. Any kid knows that. Back to work then, the butler turned and went back inside the mansion. The chef let out a big sigh. Emma didn't want to call attention to herself, so she sat very still in her rocker until her uncle, followed by Mr. Clark, inside. Emma was so excited. There were scragglers coming. A 12-year-old boy and 11-year-old girl, Mr. Clark had said, and Emma knew what that meant. Friends! All of the plans Mr. Barclay had made, everything that had been in motion, the whole invitation business. Emma didn't know and couldn't care less about it all. There were 2 kids her age coming to the Barclay Hotel. Things were about to get so much less boring. Maybe not boring at all. And
Yay! Thank you, Mama Stephanie, for joining us.
of course, I enjoyed it. Thanks for having us, you guys.
Okay,
Now I gotta go see mom and go cook for the boys.
Yeah.
My mom's cooking right now.
Yep, going to go work on that. Guys, next time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now I'm the king.
Okay, Miracle. Would you like to read chapter 6 for us?
Okay.
Okay. So chapter 6 is page 37 for those of you that are watching and for everyone online with us.
His mom made
His mom RSVP'd.
RSVPD every day. He reminded her of the trip they were taking on Friday. On Wednesday, he placed her small suitcase by the closet. On Thursday, he left sticky notes on her mirror, on the fridge, and by her phone. 3 MP Friday, Barclay Hotel. Bring JJ. Once upon a time, before JJ's mom became a big short CEO of her own company, she would help JJ with his sight words up for school. They were a list of words sent home every week that he was supposed to remember just by looking at them, so reading went faster. This was hard for JJ. So his mom came up with a game where they would take 3 words from the list and turn them into a story every day. But the end of the week they usually had the words list used up and JJ had an easier time remembering them. Mostly because all of the crazy stories like Suddenly, Pink, and Captain, or Breakfast, Circus, and Umbrella. These words made for some fun stories. That Friday, JJ was packed and ready to go at 2 o'clock. JJ's secret was still safe, and his dad had left him a book for the weekend. The History of the Barclay Hotel. It was that 400 pages.
Oh, that's big.
And looked super boring. He stuffed it in the bottom of his backpack. JJ also packed his basic ghost hunting kit, the voice code, the EMF detector, his infrared camera, a logbook, and a flashlight. He was ready to catch some ghosts. JJ even packed some extra
gear. You can never be too prepared. He had 3 tripods, which he borrowed from his friend and fellow ghost hunters, Tristan, because if he did see a ghost, he wanted to make sure he got the best angle. JJ brought 3 reels of power cables just in case the nearest outlet was far away from the ghost. He couldn't expect the ghost to
Cater.
cater to the needs of his camera. He brought his laptop and a pad of sticky notes, 4 extra notebooks, and 5 pens because, well, the ghost hunting life is unpredictable.
Yep.
He fit all his ghost hunting gear giant into giant suitcases he found in the attic. JJ was ready when his mom had called to RSVP. The in-state man agreed, told her
Manager.
told her that the Barclay Hotel would send a car to the house to pick them up. This made the whole thing even fancier,
Yep.
and JJ was extra excited. Now it was Friday, 2/3, and JJ began to worry. At 2:40, JJ texted her, 3 p.m. Barclay Hotel, bring JJ. No reply. And at 3 o'clock sharp, at the doorbell rang. This was the car service, and his mom still wasn't here. He rushed downstairs with his backpack and invitation
Yeah. Put it together.
invitation
Invitation.
in hand. The suitcases were parked nearly by the front door. The driver, dressed in black and wearing dark sunglasses, looked very serious. Are you
Jacobson.
Jacobson? JJ gulped and then gave him a quick nod. How was he going to stall this serious-looking man until his mom was there? The suitcase hanged on. I have more, he told the driver. JJ darted back into.
Excuse me. Miss Mariah,
Yes.
when are we gonna stop reading?
After this,
So, what chapter are we on again?
we are currently on Miracle is reading chapter, what is it, 6?
Yeah.
So we will stop at the end of chapter 6 and we will start chapter 7 next week.
Okay.
Okay? Okay. Go ahead, Miracle. JJ darted back into the house.
JJ darted back into the house. I lost my place. JJ.
Right under the suitcases. That's the 2, 3. That's the 4th paragraph.
Okay. JJ darted back into the house
Mm-hmm.
and rolled the last piece of luggage outside. The driver looked at JJ and then back at the car. "Hold up, kid," the driver said with a frown. "I can't fit that in there. Small luggage only." JJ looked back at his two giant suitcases. "Are you sure?" he asked the driver. "I was thinking we could tie them to the roof." The man gave one stern shake of,
Mm-hmm.
of the head. "Okay, now, JJ, France
Sound it
Lee,
out.
France Lee,
Fran-
France Lee,
frantically.
frantically racked his brain for ways to stall the driver until his mom got there. "My mom isn't here yet, but she should be here any second." The driver looked over his shoulder at the car. The black window lowered and his mom waved. 3 p.m., right? "I got your notes." JJ smiled. This weekend was going to be great.
Very good, Miracle. Thank you so much for reading. Yes, Taylor.
Um, I, wait 1 second. Uh, um, I wanted to show you my Dan. Never mind.
Miss Maya, I want to show you something.
You want to show me something? Okay, wait. Before we do show and tell,
It's Sonic's
what?
birthday.
Okay, hold on 1 second, Carson. Does anybody have any comments about the book or any of the chapters that we read today? Yes, Gio. Oh, Gio, why are you not on here? Okay, go ahead, Gio.
My question is, I thought when you said chapter 3, I thought we were all the way in the back. So like
You do-
where it says where it says part 3.
Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart.
Because when you said that you were in part 3, I said sorry that I was in part. When I thought you said you were in chapter 2, I was saying sorry because I was in part 2.
Got you.
So I
Okay, I'm
said
sorry.
ahead.
That's my mistake. I'm
I thought we
sorry.
were here.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You thought we were here. Okay. Nope, we're still in part 1, but now we are on chapter 7 of part 1.
Miss, Miss Maya, look.
Give me 1 second, Carson. Okay, I promise I'm gonna come to you. Does anyone have any other questions about the book, or how do you guys feel about the book so far? Good. I see some thumbs up. Very, very good. Great. Okay, that's what I love to hear. Okay, so next week
Allison.
we will continue. Huh?
Allison wants to share.
Oh, go ahead, Allie.
So, Jay, the one who likes ghost hunting.
Uh-huh.
In the background, like in the back of the book, it shows a picture of a ghost and a cowboy.
Oh, it sure does. Oh, well, if you open the book up, guys, the picture shows our 3 characters. So we met JJ, and then today we met the 2 girls, right? So the one girl's name is Emma, right? And that's the girl here with the brown hair. And then the one in the middle, her name is Penny. We met her today also. We just read about her today. So if you open up the book, Then you see the Barclay Hotel, and then like Ali said, you see the ghost on the end.
And the cowboy.
And the cowboy is in the window. So I guess we will find out who the cowboy is as we continue to read. Very good observation, Allie.
Can I show you now?
Okay. Yes, we can do a quick session of show and tell.
I know who the cowboy
Sonic's birthday.
It's whose birthday?
Sonic's birthday.
Okay, Sonic's birthday. Happy birthday, Sonic. Yes, Gio, I see your hand. Go ahead, sweetheart.
I know who the I know the Cowboys horse.
The Cowboy's horse? What's the Cowboy's horse?
His name is Lemon Drop.
Lemon Drop? Why does that sound familiar? Did we read about that? Was that mentioned in one of the chapters?
It was in part 1 before, like it was like 2 pages before 2 pages before part 2.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right, Gio. Very good.
The G
Now I'm
is
excited.
for genius.
You said the G in Gio's name stands for genius?
Yeah, and the C for Carson is curious.
It's curious.
I have a friend named Gio, but his full name is Giovanni.
Oh, okay.
That's my full name too.
Okay. All right. Any more show and tell?
No.
No? Any special announcements or anything? Everyone's ready?
Shall we leave?
All right. So, before we close out, everyone wish every mother watching us a happy Mother's Day. 1, 2, 3.
Happy Mother's Day. Don't forget it.
Happy Carson's Day.
Yes, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers that are watching us. We appreciate you. You are appreciated for all the things that you do. Shout out to the mothers of Young, Gifted, and Black Storytime. I appreciate you, and I'm more than certain that the children also appreciate you. And so without anything else, everyone say good night to our viewers. Good night. Thank you for watching us.
Good night.
And next week.